Hello, Water Wildcats. Welcome to the news on WWOA for Friday, December 20th. I'm Ruth, and my co-anchor for today is Ben. Mrs. Martis's class is here to lead us on the pledge and roar today. Would everybody please stand?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the
Lord, pledge
respect for myself and
others, ownership for my choices and behavior, achievement to reach my personal goals, responsibility for my actions and my learning.
Thank you to Owen, Sloan, Dalen, Maria, and Mason from Miss Martis's class. Now let's go to Ben for our announcements.
Thank you, Ruth. Hello, Wilder Wildcats. I am Ben Rupert. I would like to welcome Mr. Perkins next for Praises with Perkins.
Thank you, Ben, and thank you to all of our students who did a great job with our pledges. And I want to begin by first celebrating our students and staff. Our Students of the Month, which we will have the opportunity to celebrate on Thursday of this week. For kindergarten, Winnie and Mrs. Hoffman, Wren and Mrs. Barnes, Nyla and Mrs. Kessler. For first grade, Tyson and Miss Kalen, and Pal from Mrs. Boers. For second grade, Gabby from Mrs. Jordan, Amiri from Mrs. McCorkle, Caroline from Miss Jessie, and Bailey from Mrs. Musler. For third grade, Adrian and Mrs. Fiaschetti, Bella and Mrs. Schwager, Daphne also and Mrs. Schwager, Maya and Mrs. Earhart, and Ryan and Mrs. McCauley. In fourth grade, Shep from Ms. Means, Lenore from Ms. Hatfield, and Bobby from Ms. Donor. For fourth grade, Isaiah from Mrs. Slocum, Gwen from Ms. Matija, and Joseph from Ms. Heights, and Madison from Ms. Masterson. Congratulations to all of our Students of the Month, and we enjoy celebrating you and look forward to doing that. For our staff members, first of all, we want to recognize Mrs. Bosco. Mrs. Bosco will be retiring over winter break, and Mrs. Bosco has been a loyal and dedicated employee to Wilder and JCPS. We appreciate her kind and helpful ways and her consistent advocacy for students. Congratulations, Ms. Bosco, on your retirement. You will be very much missed by all of us here. And then our other staff member of the week is Mrs. Martis. And Mrs. Martis' students showed high growth in reading and math on MAP this cycle. And she works hard to understand and use the high quality instructional resources, both of EL and IM. Ms. Martis works hard each day. She also serves as team leader, member of the ILT, and recently elected member of our collaborative teacher leadership team. Congratulations, Mrs. Martis. Well, I just want to begin by wishing all of our families and our students a great holiday season and a happy new year. I'm very proud about our accomplishments that we've made over 2024, including raising our scores on the Kentucky Summative Assessment, our students showing such great progress in their growth and MAP. A lot of our data this year around our cultural goals, attendance, both students and staff, and then a reduction in our behavior referrals. So Wilder is moving in the right direction, and I want to thank everyone who plays a part in making our school so special. Also, I want to thank our PTA for their continued support around our initiatives this year and thank them for 2024. And I look forward to a great new year. As we finish out today and get ready for the weekend, I want to wish our basketball team and our cheerleaders good luck. They play against Wheeler at Mid-America at 5:45 this afternoon. So I look forward to seeing how they do, and I want to encourage everybody to come out and support them. Everyone have a great winter break. We look forward to seeing everybody back here at school in January. And I know that 2025 is going to be an even better year for Wilder Elementary than 2024 was. And 2024 was pretty special. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Perkins. Now, next up is Dr. Owens with Owning It with Owens.
Thanks, Ben. Hey, Wilder Wildcats. What's up, y'all? Depending on what time you're watching this telecast, you're about 6.5, almost 7 hours away from completing the first half of the school year. And congratulations on that, because you've done an amazing job. Like Mr. Perkins said, you've worked hard, you've learned tons, and you've shown incredible teamwork and taken a lot of ownership for your actions, behavior, and learning. As we head into the winter break, here's something to think about. Are you a first half team or a second half team? First half teams start off strong, but second half teams finish strong. You know what's better though? A team that works hard the entire game and does both. They're a first half and a second half team. Is that what we're going to be? I hope so. So take this break to recharge. Let's rest, relax. Let's spend time doing what we like to do and hanging out with our family and friends. Let's reflect. Let's think about everything we've accomplished and what you want to achieve for the second half of the year. And let's get ready. Come back in January ready to work hard, dream big, finish strong, do all the things. We are so proud of you and can't wait to see what you'll achieve in the second half. So that's all I have for you today. Enjoy your break, be safe, have fun, and can't wait to finish the school year strong.
Thank you, Dr. Owens. Back to Ruth.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you for watching WWOA. We'll see you next week, and let's all say our motto together.
Wilder Wildcats always do their best.